Let's do it.
Back again.
It's Degen Fantasy back again for another night.
Oh,
The fucking Twitter stream is chiming through. Another night of crazy fucking sports betting and news, and we got a whole slate for you guys. We have to stream to Twitter from an alternate platform now, so in the background, but
we're getting real shiesty, baby.
yeah, fucking Twitter was like, listen, you guys fucked up. We're gonna make you wait a couple months to stream. And we were like, no.
You think a degenerate won't find a way around it, baby?
Right. Listen, our Discord is in the bio of our channels if you're watching on Twitter, Instagram, whatever the case may be, as well as our Discord is in the description of this YouTube or Twitch video. So make sure you guys join in. 100% free, includes all of our picks and our exclusive parlays of the day. We don't do this anywhere. We do not have one for tonight because we're starting our parlays of the day tomorrow for the Discord. So today's show is going to be what's hot, recent games, recaps, topics of the day, which is going to be the athletes betting scandal, which has been fucking nuts, and then bets for tonight. Real quick, just to kind of like segue into the show, I'm gonna run this primed up video right here. Dan. I don't think you've seen this, so I think you're gonna get a good kick out of it. Make sure you unmute so everyone can hear your reaction.
All right, copy that.
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me ask him. Hey, Shohei. Yeah, I got the bookie on the phone. You want action tonight? What are we betting? The over. The over. Is it a lock? Oh yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, then hammer it. Cool. Oh wait, can you foot this one? I'm not very liquid right now. Don't worry about it, dude. You can just take the funds right from my account. You got me? Oh yeah. All right, so you're in. Hell yeah, let's win some cash tonight. Perfect. Yeah, we'll take $4.5 million on the over. Yeah, can we do wire?
We'll take 4.
Oh, fuck. What happened? We lost. The bet didn't hit. Yeah, the over, it just didn't hit. It was a real barn burner. Don't worry, I'm going to place another bet for us. What bet? What? What bet? The bet we placed before the game. I never placed no bet. The over bet you said to hammer? I never placed no bet. I don't understand.
Fucking hammer it.
Who the hell are you? Shohei? Who's that? I don't understand. Who is he and why are you... What? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was
solid. That's fucking fantastic.
That was a phenomenal fucking TikTok. So,
and exactly how that shit went down. I would assume that's exactly how it went down. Just gonna say it off the rip.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
The pure comedy of this is just the patience of him just being like, yeah, just hammer it, fucking hammer it. It's
fucking, is it a lock?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pop up my video real quick because we talked about this dance and get a TikTok about it while it's available. So this is kind of like my initial take, and then we'll break down into it with our topic today. Where is it?
So I kept hearing all the news. Everyone's like, he's betting. Shohei Ohtani's betting. And I'm like, all right, whatever. It's probably some Keyshawn booty shit. He's throwing 10K here, 30K here. So he's like betting on himself to hit a home run. But no, he's throwing $4.2 million and $10 million parlays. And he's taking all of his unders, which is fucking insane. Look at this ticket on the bottom. It's $10 million bet, and the odds are plus 2,500. That means if he hits this bet, I don't know if he did or not, that's a $28 million fucking return or something like that. Look at the line. Took the Astros over 6.5. Ohtani over 4.5 runs allowed. And look at the rest of the stat sheets, the game total and everything. He has the power as a pitcher and as someone who gets the hit in the game to throw not only his props, but the entire game for the Angels. This is absolutely fucking insane, and apparently someone was placing these bets for him, but whatever the case may be, to have the best player in the league gambling and throwing games like this, it's like if Tom Brady on the Patriots was betting against the Patriots and betting on them to lose and betting on his interceptions props and was throwing pick after pick after pick after pick. So it's not like a little bit of money. This is absolutely fucking insane. It's a ton of money.
Yeah. Point being said about that is, Dan, if you had fucking $10 million to just toss, would you even be sports betting? Fuck no.
Okay, wait. Let me just. Okay, how did I acquire this wealth? Because if I acquired it through sports betting, I'm definitely going to keep the fucking dice rolling. At the end of the day.
No, you acquired it by being the best baseball player on the face of earth.
No, but then I don't think. But listen, me as a person, yeah, if I had that much money, I'd probably be throwing some fucking bets out there. I'm just gonna say it. But if I was a $700 million dude, what's the fucking point? Like,
Not
seriously.
10 million, though. Dude, even if you had 700 million, you want to throw a $30,000 parlay on a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That's fucking. But even then, like, that's crazy. Imagine having 30 racks on a fucking game, like a couple games put together.
Dude,
I'd be fucking shitting bricks.
10.2
No,
million.
No
And
shot.
he probably
No
didn't
fucking
watch
shot.
the parlay game.
Yeah, dude, listen. This is the biggest baseball scandal since fucking Pete Rose, and they are doing everything they can to blame it on this fucking interpreter or whatever the fuck. But I'm telling you what, and listen, this is going to sound probably bad, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm in a betting Discord. There are only white people and Asian people in this Discord. I'm just going to say it, okay? Some of the most prolific gamblers I know are from Asian descent. Like, they fucking goddamn love to gamble. Hey, listen, Brian's a good kid. Good fucking kid. Definitely of Asian descent. I'm just saying, Asians like to rip. Whiteys like to rip. I think this is great. I personally, if I was, I'd probably be fucking throwing some shit down on some crazy shit if I was if I had that much money and it like doesn't really even matter. Like $10 million to this fucking kid is like nothing. There's no way.
Chump change. Before we get more into the Jonte and everything, just want to get over our picks for tonight. We'll go back into like the full-fledged topic of breaking all this down. I want to get into so should we do March Madness first or the hockey shots first?
Yeah, go Madness first. Let me get my madness out of the way. All right, now listen, I'm just gonna take it over because I'm feeling good today. Rocky Prop had a rough day yesterday. He's been throwing up out of both ends for the past 24 hours. That's why he's looking so trim. Look how handsome that kid looks today. He's svelte. He's looking good. I just got done burying a dead cat in my backyard. Dude, it's been a rough fucking 24 hours for the D-Gens, all right? So what we need now are some fucking winners, okay? And if you were in the Discord, you would have had these winners fucking 3 hours ago, okay? Just going to say it. Get in the fucking Discord. Now, listen, we use the prize pick shit because it's the most succinct and beautiful looking shit to screenshot and share with you guys. Easier display. Tickets don't look as cute as the fucking prize pick shit. So we're all over the prize picks right now. You can find these at any fucking, at any book that you use, any real book or fucking offshore book. Nemhard had like 12 assists last game. He's going to have at least 10 today. Purdue is slow. He is quick. He's going to be dishing the fucking rock all over the place. Go take him over. Chase Hunter, this is an easy one. He's going to score against Arizona at will. Arizona does not like to play that much defense. They like to run. He's going to have a lot of opportunities to shoot the fucking rock here. This last play here is just the fact that Arizona is going to shoot the fucking shit out of the ball. They got a week's rest. They're feeling good, looking good. Pelle Larsson has gone over this fucking number in the last 10 fucking games. This is the lockety lock of the goddamn century. We're going more on that. Pelle Larsson, bring us to the goddamn promised land, baby. And it's got a demon line on Prize Picks, so you get a little fucking taste of the fucking juicy juicer.
What line did you lock in Chase at?
I think I have him at 12.5 on FanDuel.
So his line now is 14.5.
Yeah, I would stay off of it at 14, but if you could find like a 12.5 or something anywhere, I would take that. Too bad you can't use Prize Picks because that's a fucking phenomenal line. Nemhard probably hasn't moved, so you can probably get that one. And Larson is absolutely going over his 3-point total. He has hit at least 2 3-pointers in the last 10 games.
That's a plus 325 ticket for Nemhard and Pele.
Boom. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Throw a little fucking deuce on that.
Throwing 30 on it.
Oh, he's feeling good. See what happens? He purged all the disgustingness out of his system. He's feeling sharp today. You look sharp today. Is anyone telling you that?
I mean,
anyone told you you're looking tasty today?
I mean, all I've been tasting is my insides for the past fucking day. All right, so real quick, while I got you, let me just run through the bracket for tonight. Let me see who you got to win. Okay, Clemson versus Arizona. Who you got to win?
I got Arizona.
Okay, and then you got San Diego versus Connecticut.
I got UConn in that one. Yep.
Alabama versus the Tar Heels.
I have Alabama.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got Illinois versus Iowa State.
So in that one, I'm going to take Iowa State. That one's going to be a tight one there. But Iowa State's going to pull it out. Yeah.
North Carolina State Wolfpack versus
NC State got through as an 11 seed. They are going to meet their demise against Marquette, though. Marquette is going to absolutely bumfuck them.
Gonzaga versus Purdue.
This is the spot. Okay? Gonzaga is a plus number against Purdue. Hammer the Zags, baby. We're all over the Zags. Yep.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock in Nemhard and Larson. Also, I locked it in both of them singly. I did a $30 parlay. I think I'm going to combine that with Arizona to beat Clemson, UConn to beat San Diego State, and then Marquette to beat NC State.
Nice. Like that. That's a good one.
700.
Oh, that's a good one. Lock that in.
Money. Cool.
Yeah,
that's good. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you the last three games. Then it's Duke versus Houston.
I like Houston here. I think Houston gets by Duke. Yeah.
Okay. Gonzaga. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Gonzaga should beat Purdue. Tennessee is the last one, I think. So Tennessee would be my last one.
Is Tennessee the last one? I'm so sorry. I can close it. Yeah,
I think so.
Creighton.
Yeah, so it'd be Tennessee there, and then hopefully, well, as it stands right now, my bracket, all 4 Final Four teams are in still. So we're feeling good. If we get through this first day, Daddy's gonna be bringing home some fucking bracket money. Just gonna say.
You get bracket money if the money you get off if you get like the Final Four correct?
Well, one, I have like 2 free bets on Tennessee, Marquette, UConn, and Arizona to fucking get out of their brackets. So if that hits, I'm up probably like $3,000.
Yeah, crazy boy.
Yeah, I'll be up like 3 G's on that one. And then in the women's side, we have a nice, huge fucking ticket on USC women's to win. So, but yeah, we got good shit, man. These plays, I like them a lot. Last time I handed you guys out some college plays, they hit in the first half, both of them. So
there you go. Okay, cool. All right, and then so let's get into the hockey picture tonight. There's 14 NHL games tonight and 2 NBA games. And I realized I kind of
like this. I like this.
You like this, don't you? This is
this is good. This is good shit. Go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted to admire the work.
I appreciate it.
I knew it. See, I said you were feeling sharp. I said it, and you're feeling sharp today. I like this. This is good shit.
Sharp is one. I kind of realized that when I was hitting these parlays with NBA to wins and hockey all together, that I was really dick riding it a little too much. Yeah. And I get back to my bread and butter, and I only have hockey shots tonight. It feels really good. Other than the NCAA picks I just put in, and I'm feeling pretty good,
baby.
Dude, great spot for a lot of players tonight. I like Austin Matthews versus Washington. 4.5 is a tall order for him, but he's one of the top shooters in the league. He's the number one left-hand shooting shooter in the league who's a center. The other one is Nikita Kucherov. Other than that, he just fires the fucking pill. He's like a left-handed Ovechkin. Eichel, we've been talking about it. He's been hot, and Winnipeg's been very good defensively, but they've kind of hit a slump, and Nashville's kind of taken over that hot streak. And it's funny, speaking of Nashville, we got Dylan Gunther. He's just been money.
You gotta ride him right now. He's just hot as fuck. There's no, just like Marsha show earlier in the fucking season. You gotta ride Gunther right now. He's hit this number every time.
Yeah, so I think my favorite one on the board here, out of all 3 of these guys, would probably be.
I really like that Eichel line, man.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be Eichel based on the matchup and it being 3.5. If it was 4.5, I'd be off it. But he's been hot. transitioning into. I've been riding Connor McDavid under 3.5 for a couple games now, and it just has not missed.
So, okay, you said this to me on the phone during our like pre-fucking stream call that we had. What the fuck? Because like, if the layman is gonna look at Connor McDavid and be like, he should hit his over like every fucking time. Like, I don't understand.
There's a dynamic between like different style of players, and McDavid's a left-handed fast player, so like his game is stick handling through everybody and just trying to get right to the front of the net. Like that's where he wants to be, and that's where all the shots come from. And obviously, it's harder to get there to shoot rather than like he won't drift into the zone and just rip it on net. He won't get to the high slot between the two tops of the circles and just rip it on net. He just wants to blow by everybody and then get it on net.
Finesse. He's a finesse player.
He's a finesse player, but it's with speed too. So it's almost like it's like Giannis. Think of him like Giannis. And that's kind of how I correlate it too. I think Crosby's like LeBron and McDavid's like Giannis. Giannis isn't shooting threes, but he just wants to get to the rack. And
I feel like Buffalo had a guy, Afenagenoff for a while that was like, yeah, I love that fucking guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like we had obviously not the same talent, but I feel like we had a guy like that. He would never shoot from anywhere but in front of the net.
Yeah, there's a couple players like that. It's crazy because Connor McDavid's such like a superstar. He's like the best player on earth right now because he's a little bit older and he's kind of taken that throne. But honestly, you know who's been the best this season? So I'll go over Carter Verhaeghe and Evan Rodriguez in a second. This man, I don't even have him on the board tonight. Oh, I must have forgot him. I think I had him somewhere. Nathan McKinnon. Oh, I gotta pull this up, dude. Nathan McKinnon. And here, hold on. Let me go to Google real quick and pull this up. Nathan fucking McKinnon has been absolutely on a fucking tear. NHL shots on goal leaders. Now we did this at the beginning of the season, but he is absolutely fucking like on a tear. Let me see shots on goal. I'm gonna pop this up. Let's see. So let me present. Yeah, so Nathan McKinnon has been like clearing like 8 shots a game, it feels like. Let me make this display wide so everyone can see, and then put somewhere. Let's do that. Yeah, Nathan McKinnon has been absolutely on a tear, and he is the number one shooting forward in the league, and he is a right-handed forward, but he is the combination of McDavid and fucking like Pastrnak. Like he has got McDavid-like speed, but gets to the net. So look at the top 5. There's 3 out of the top 5 are right-handed players. I don't know where the fuck Brady Tkachuk came from. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, he wasn't even on our fucking radar.
Mm-hmm.
Like at all. We didn't. Where did he come from? I feel like we did this 2 weeks ago and he wasn't on here.
Yeah, I don't know. He's averaging 4.4 shots per game. McKinnon's averaging pretty much 5 shots a game, and his line's 4.5, which is a smash. If someone's averaging basically 5 shots a game, got to get in that. And half of it's because he's throwing up 9, 10, 11, 12 shots a game.
Right.
In correlation to even look at the gap between him and Pasternak's 4.7 and 4.9. But as you kind of start scrolling through it, I got Matthews on the board tonight. He's averaging 4.4, same as Tkachuk, but he's just like it's 2 different echelons of like superstar and like role on that team, and like how skilled these teams are. Philip Forsberg's been on fire all year. He's a fucking right-handed player that just shoots. William Nylander, righty. Kucherov, lefty. Cole Caulfield, righty. He's only 5'8", Cole Caulfield.
Panarin. When we talked about the fucking league and the shooting in the league, remind me, it's like 78% of the league that is left-handed or shoots left-handed.
It is honestly, I'm gonna just double check it really quick to be sure, but it's something like that. I think 32% of the league is NHL is right-handed. Hold on.
And we're looking at the top 10. While you look for that stat, like if we're looking at the top 10, and only 30% of the league is right-handed, and most of these top fucking 10 is righties. Like that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That should show you like how important it is to focus on the right-handed shooters for shots on goal.
Okay, I just tweaked me out. The fucking whole stream tab disappeared.
Oh no.
What? Google. Gotta go to fucking Google.
Go.
Yeah, fucking Yahoo needs to fucking get the fuck out of my face. What percentage of the NHL is left? What are 60 to 70% of the NHL is left-handed.
So when you think about it, There should be way more lefties on this board. But again, this is what makes this fucking little edge of yours fucking top of the line shit, because you're not just focusing on the
I
righties,
watched,
but-
and like this was already my terminology, but I watched a breakdown video discussing like the differences between left-handed and right-handed players, just for like hockey knowledge wise, not for betting wise. They were talking about how the dominant hand on top, if you're a lefty and you're right hand dominant, your top hand is controlling the stick. That's better for stick handling. And when you have your dominant hand on the bottom, that's more power for your shot. So the thing about Matthews is, so McKinnon's dominant hand is his right hand. So when he's shooting, that's where all the power comes from.
Right.
Matthews is actually a left-handed player who holds the stick and he's left-handed. So his dominant hand is on the lower part of the stick. So that's a power shot type of trait. That's not a stick handling type of trait. What hand are you, Dan? You lefty or righty?
I'm right. I'm ready. Yeah, ready.
So imagine if you were right-handed. If you're right-handed, imagine if you held a hockey stick with your left hand like this. So it's pointing to the left. Your right hand, your dominant hand, is controlling the top of the stick. That's all. This is all my wrist doing when you stick handle.
Yeah.
Controlling it. It's not. You can't really get a lot of force out of that.
No. Yeah.
The bottom hand is the dominant one. When you shoot, it's all the fucking power of the dominancy in your right hand. That's just a huge factor that definitely helps correlate to like shot power and stuff like that. But there's something to be said. Getting into it, Carter Verhaeghe is a left-handed player. He's averaging like 4.5 shots on goal in the last like 10 games because he came off an injury. He's been playing really well. He's going against the Islanders tonight. They're the 4th most shots against team ranked in the NHL. They let up the 4th most shots on goal in the league. And then same matchup, Evan Rodriguez. His line has been – Dan and I thought he was on like a 2nd or 3rd line based on how his line is. It just doesn't move.
No, not at all. It's been at 1.5 for like at least 3-4 months now. I feel like every time.
And the thing about hockey is, dude, like if you're like on a top line, he's on the top power play unit, I'm pretty sure. If you can't get more than 1 shot on goal, then like I don't really know what the fuck you're out there doing other than if you're a fighter or a defender.
Seriously. Yeah. And he's fucking, I mean, there are games in like the first period, he has like 4 shots. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
Because it's that mentality. Right-handed players, like my one goal is get on the ice and shoot. And that's just kind of how it is. And then the last page with Matthews, we went through that. Carlson, Malkin, and Bedard. So the number 1 overall pick, Connor Bedard's going against Ottawa tonight. 3.5 is his line. He's been on a tear lately. He had 5, 7, and 9 the last 3 games, and he's going against Ottawa. Last time he played Ottawa, he had 5 shots on goal, so I like that spot for Connor. Malkin has 2 shots every game for the last 5 games, and he's going against Columbus, and usually Columbus is one of the highest shots against leaders in the NHL this season. So I'm a little hesitant about this under, but like I'm also riding into Gino. He just takes 2 shots and calls it a night because he's old.
That's it. He's consistent, baby. He's been very consistent at 2. So,
you go out there, you scare me, just sitting at 2 in the 3rd period. That's totally fine. Just do what you got to do.
Goddamn right.
Love it. Erik Karlsson's on a fucking heater. One of the best offensive defensemen in the NHL over the last 10 years. And he's just been shooting the fucking puck. And that's what the Penguins need right now. And this is a game where the Penguins need to come in and demolish. So I wouldn't mind taking Sid for his shots as well, or at least Sid for over 1.5 points, because we need this one. And no better match to go ahead and get in there and get it. So I think they're going to go balls to the wall with that. Segueing back, though, with Shohei and with Jonte Porter, I think I have a TikTok about Jonte I want to get into real quick.
Yeah, give it to me. Let's see it.
I do not have the Jonte one. So Jonte Porter is Michael Porter Jr.'s younger brother, which I had no idea. And so he plays for Houston?
Yeah. Houston.
Plays for Houston, and so all these sports books have been noticing that the top number 1 like placed bets through player props has been on Jonte Porter's unders for everything.
Yeah, and he's like a 9th man. Like he's not starting. So like when you see a fucking player that has props like all the way down the bench like that, and the fact that like this guy's not getting much play. Like bettors aren't fucking taking his lines because they don't fucking care about Jonte Porter. Yeah. So like when you see a Jonte Porter getting more money than like a LeBron James on his fucking totals, like then you know something's going on, right?
Yeah, and then so the correlation was like he'd get into games, and if fucking God blessed him enough to even get in a game for fucking 3 minutes, And his under totals would be because he's not a bad player. I've watched some highlights of him, and he's not a bad player. He's actually a good system.
Yeah.
And he would leave the games like early. One of them with a prime
He'd make
example,
up like illnesses and shit like that.
had an eye injury or whatever the case may be. And so that means one, not only does it sound like Jonte's taking action on his own money, but two, based on the amount of spread of word of mouth got around very fast for that much money to be able to come in. So a lot of times you talk about fading the public, but sometimes the public has some if you looked at that line, you'd been like, Jonte under, okay, really on it. It's something where the legalization.
Listen, if you're gonna throw some shit, let us know so we can get it on the take, motherfuckers. What the fuck, man? I get you're trying to keep it to yourself, but if I had a fix, if a fix was in, I'd be on this goddamn stream telling everybody in the fucking world. Okay, we are gonna make that money when we can. Jonte, little disappointed. Shohei, I'm good. You don't need to share your action. You're horrible.
Shohei made a $10 million bet. That $10 million bet, he missed it because he took the Astros over 6.5, and they only got 6.
Tough.
Dude, but my correlation on that TikTok was Shohei betting as the best player in baseball is if fucking Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady was betting against the Patriots and was betting on his interception. Dude, if you're a quarterback, you can go on and just bet on your interception totals.
Hey, dude, you could do whatever you wanted. You could fucking throw a game.
You could, because it's basically you're the facilitator of everything. Yeah. But the fucked up thing is Shohei being on both sides of the ball, literally as a pitcher and as a hitter, is fucking insane. The only thing that he has to struggle with, because even if he does let up a run, as long as if it doesn't go yard, he has to turn around at his teammates and be like, drop it, fuck. And he's just
he's on the mound pissed off. He's like, what the fuck?
The footage of the games that he was throwing. I wonder what it looks like.
It's very interesting that they're sweeping this the fuck under the rug right now. It's I would do it too because he's the fucking $700 million man, but very interesting how this is playing out. I am very curious to see what this does, but listen, when you're talking about integrity in sports and shit like that, I don't think these cases are few and far between. People betting against themselves or whatever the fuck. Most people that Keyshawn Booty shit, he was, he bet on himself or, with his team. So I don't mind that as much, because then integrity, it's just you think you're going to have a big game. Why? A fighter. If a fighter thinks he's going to win a fight and he's an underdog, why the fuck isn't he allowed to fucking put a bunch of money on his fucking money line? If he thinks he's going to win.
That should be the thing. It should be if you were going to bet on yourself, you got to bet on yourself to do amazing. But you also want to know why.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to know why it shouldn't. Fighting is a perfect example, but say if in basketball, I'm trying to think of somebody. Say if Paolo Banchero was I'm going to get 40. That kind of fucks up the dynamic of the game because he's not passing the ball. He's not doing anything in correlation to team winning. It's just stat padding. So it kind of fucks the product that you're putting out on the court. But a fighter for sure should be able to be I'm going to go kick the fucking shit out of him. And in a press conference, be I put 2 bands.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. You should be able to celebrate that. But don't you agree that there are completely different optics to somebody placing a bet on themselves to do well than it is I don't have as big of a problem with Pete Rose because he was betting on himself and on his team to win. I don't think that should be punished, to be really honest with you. Now, when we're talking about hey, you're taking unders, that's fucked up. That's different shit. That means you're fucking with the game.
He was taking overs on runs allowed and shit.
Yeah, he's he directly shit that he can control. That shit's fucked up. That shit is fucking beyond fucked up. And it isn't when it comes to integrity in sports and gambling, especially.
Hear me out. In practice, though, how do you lace into your unders or your runs allowed when there's one person looking directly across from you that is telling you what to throw? You have a catcher that's calling out the play signs and saying, hey, I want you to throw a cutter right now. The only way you can kind of like go against it is either you just completely disregard what the fucking catcher's saying, and or you throw a weak ass cutter. But also, people are gonna if it's weak, people can see it though. Like, what is he throwing? If he's just throwing like,
but you know what? When you have the control and like the talent that this dude has, you can make things look better than they are optically. Like you can make it look like you're really bringing the shit, dude. How many times a game do you think a pitcher is off fucking kilter? Like if he can, like honestly, like they're not. I mean, sometimes they'll call down and away, and they'll throw fucking top left. Like it fucking happens to the best of them. Like you could chalk that up to just a shitty game. It's not like he was doing it every fucking game. That's what I'm saying.
This makes me think about, so growing up, my dad was good friends with Randy Johnson, the pitcher, and he used to like call the house and shit, and like I was like probably like 6, 7 or some shit. But we lived in North Carolina, he would do that. But imagine if he was just calling like, "Hey Steve, I'm gonna allow 6 runs today," so bring that up.
Hey,
Hey Steve,
I need to be in some shady shit like this. I'm just gonna say it. I want the shady shit. I want the fuck. Okay, yo, story time, real quick. We're gonna digress. I'm in a very curated gambling group. Like I have a big one on Discord, and then a very small one of like 13 people that I trust. Like we talk bets there. Those are the people that I trust. They make money. We all discuss shit. It works out. In that group, the most shady member of that group got on a fucking a local bookie's book, right? And he fucking hits the chat with a screenshot of live betting cockfighting. The book that he got on has chickens fighting as a fucking, like, you can watch and bet on it.
I'm not trying to bet on murder.
Yo, crazy though, right? Like we were all like, holy fuck, like this is crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, live streaming everything.
Michael Vick live streaming his session.
Yo, seriously, that means they got dog fighting. That means they got fucking everything, which is just fucking ridiculous, dude. But yeah, no, like real shit. Crazy shit.
You know what's funny is my buddy Max that I put you in touch with for that one book, he fucking used to play hockey in Jerusalem. And you used to be able to live bet on his games on like public books. And I met him after he started playing, but he was like, dude, fucking my buddies would be hitting me like, yo, which should I throw down? And they'd be like, yo, take this, take that, take this, and they'd all hit.
I need the fix, man.
Just a little something, dude. Someone can come down to my
double down a fucking, like, throw me a fix, baby. I'm in. I'll say nothing. I won't say anything. Just fucking throw me in. I just want a little taste. Just a little bit, guys. Come on.
Yeah, let me play a little bit of my TikTok just because I had a nice little hockey highlight in there. I threw one of my highlights.
Oh, my God. Hurry up. We got shit.
Up, guys? I'm 144 and 54 over the last month and a half of sports betting, and I am a hockey coach, a hockey fan, and a hockey player. Let me tell you, Hockey Shots is my best fucking category for betting. And
excuse me, I was in
14 NHL games.
I like that you threw that in there, you piece of shit. I can't believe you.
I was like, listen, guys, I watch hockey, I coach hockey, and I play hockey.
I am hockey, motherfuckers.
I'm nasty. Fuck, don't bet on my games. Yo, dude, straight up, real quick, story time. I go to my fucking 10:30 at night men's league game, Dan.
Yeah.
And I go upstairs, I go to the rink, usually there's no one there, it's just the team's playing, and there's no parking, like not one parking spot. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? We walk upstairs, and it sounds like a fucking Rangers game. I'm like, is it a high school game? Is it a college game? A fucking men's league game in the tier, which is a skill level below us, there's a Jewish synagogue that has a team in the league below us, which is the lesser skill tier. Yeah. And there was like 500 Jewish kids there, Dan. I walk in and they're
just like, fucking going ham.
I'm like, what the fuck? I felt like I was in an NHL game. There's people on the ice doing sellies, they're hitting each other and shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh,
it was absolutely fucking insane, dude. I was like, damn, get me in this team.
And then they all left right before you
I mean, there was like 20 that stayed for our game, but like there was like 500. Like no joke. Dan, I couldn't walk. It was like a nightclub.
Dude, that's so dope. Do you kind of wish you played in front of that crowd, be honest?
I did, yeah, dude. Dan, they were fucking going crazy.
Yo, listen, what needs to happen? You need to convert and you need to drop down a tier. I'm just saying, dude, I think you got to play for this fucking team. They'll be like, this kid's the truth. You'll be putting it through your legs and shit. You'll be making those beer, dude. Yo, they'll be fucking lit in the crowd, dude. That'd be great. You got to convert and drop down. I'm into it.
I'm gonna have to sign up for the synagogue and be like, "Oh, you guys play hockey? I've played before. Can I play?"
I've never played before, and you just cry. I like how your accent changes for some reason. Anyways, but yeah.
I got one I want to show you. So, have you heard about the new rule changes for the NFL?
Yeah. Yes.
I want to hear your thoughts on this. I'm gonna play a TikTok and see how fucking stupid this is.
Haven't watched the XFL yet this season.
Kickoffs
look a little bit different because they are. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line. The coverage team, the returning team, lined up at the forward.
I hate it.
30, just 5 yards apart. And Romo's kick is taken by Williams at the 6. Boca Williams, an explosive athlete, burst through.
What do you think about that? Because personally, I don't like the look of it because I've watched the NFL for so long that it's like changing the biggest part of the game to me. Because that's every game starts like that. But also at the same time, how many fucking games did we see this year where no one even had a chance to catch the ball, just went through the back of the end zone, they started at 20. It became pointless.
Yeah, and that's, I think, honestly, I think most people would probably expect me to be on the side of keep the tradition. But yeah, dude, I mean, if you change it a little bit and that means returning kicks go up by 80%, I feel isn't that what you want? In the Super Bowl, we had no kickoff returns, at all.
Yeah, at all.
That sucks, dude. Nobody wants to fucking watch that play. For what fucking purpose? And this is actually one of the things that I like about Canadian football is if you get a touchback, if it goes into the end zone and you get a touchback, the other team gets 1 point.
Oh.
And I thought that was the best way to stop people from kneeling down. You have to stop kneeling down. So listen, if this is the way you do it, I think it's really fucking stupid looking, but if it gets us more returns, then it gets us more returns.
No, I agree. So
you are going to see a fucking a freak fast athlete come out of this and be the next Dante Hall. Seriously, because this opens up every fucking lane on special teams. You are fucked. The fact that these kickoffs, dude, are going to be fucking pandemonium for the first 6 weeks of the season.
I hope they're dope. I hope they get 3 running back 100-yard touchdowns.
No, I really think there's going to be a fucking there's going to be a return every game. I really do. It opens up everything, dude.
All right, so while we're
no other players besides the kicker and the return man can fucking can move at all.
I think it's something that I'm excited to see how it works out going forward. So while we got 5 minutes left before we end the stream, I just signed into Mark's Bravado. We're gonna get some picks locked in for him. What do you think?
Look how handsome he is. He's just a little handsome guy.
Do I look good?
Yeah, you look handsome.
Yes, we're both looking pretty slim from fucking throwing up.
Yeah, you guys threw it all up. You guys lost 5 pounds of fucking weight. You look great.
It was bad, man. I was with Gotti, man, and I fought it in the car, and he started gagging and stuff. He told me I ruined his night.
You're ruining our stream too. All right, Dan. All right, so let me pop up those picks again one more time.
I got to start being more serious with Dan, man. It's just when I see Dan, I just want to crack jokes.
You're all good, buddy.
All right, so I'm gonna lock in these March Madness ones for him.
I don't think I ever hit up Dan on a serious note.
Take $10 and put it on Marquette, UConn, and Arizona to win.
Marquette, UConn, and Arizona. You really like Arizona?
Yeah, I love Arizona. Yeah, absolutely.
Marquette, Arizona, and UConn.
Yeah, but what do you want? You want Bovada?
Yeah.
Put how much has he gotten it?
He has 140 because I just placed a hockey one.
And lost everything.
Put 60 on it.
60?
Yeah, put 60 on that.
Are you sure? Okay,
that's a lockety lockerson right there, buddy.
60
to win
120.
Yeah, put 60. Yeah, boom, 60 to win 120. Let's get it. He's trying to make some money. Let's do this.
Okay.
All right,
And then
hold
what's
All
the
right,
other?
yeah, and then lock this little parlay in if you can find it. But if you can only do Nemhard and Larson, then just do it for like 15. I would say I wouldn't put the whole 100 on it.
Nemhard assists. Hold on, I got like 3 minutes left. Assists.
And then I got 18-20 on FanDuel, but I also still have that $200 bonus.
Nemhard.
Oh,
Pele Larson.
yeah. Put that on there. Save that. Hey, save that 200. We're gonna drop that shit tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
You think
I got a spot for that tomorrow.
You think UConn's winning 1,000%?
Oh yeah. There's not a.
All right, so I'm gonna keep Nemhard, Larson, and UConn together for plus 337.
Yeah, run that, but put like 20 on it.
I'm doing 25.
What should I put on my
Yeah.
FanDuel? I could drop 10 on something or 18.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up real quick. Hold on, I'm pulling fan.
Mark has $80 left.
All right, good on Bovada. I would lay off on Bovada now because he's hooked up for tonight.
I'm locking in Marquette, Arizona, and Connecticut on mine as well.
Yeah. Please lock that in. All right. Hey, when you got what?
I thought I won the fucking that basketball bet we made. I forget who was it, Rock?
It was Indiana State.
Indiana
Fucking
State.
Indiana State.
Bro, the game was so close. I was watching it, and then fucking I'm like, okay, cool, we won. But then I forgot I had to win by 5. It was so close, dude. It was like 2 or 3 points away.
Hey, listen, that fucking douchebag missed 2 free throws, and that was it. We would have hit that fucking line. I had fucking so many. It was horrible.
If it's plus 5, does that mean it has to be exactly plus 5, or say they're up by 10?
No, you have to win by 6.
Okay, but say it's like 7, then it won't.
Yeah. If it's 7, you'll win. You just have to win. Like as long as they win by 6 or more, it's a win.
Okay.
Dan, who was that? It was Marquette, UConn,
Arizona, all together.
Okay.
And like, if you're trying to do a little lotto ticket, Mark, I would take out your FanDuel.
Okay, I got FanDuel.
If you're trying to do a little lotto ticket, I would do UConn, Marquette, Gonzaga, and Tennessee to win.
Is that under March Madness?
Yeah.
March Madness. So what? UConn.
Actually, just run. If let's just do let's leave UConn out of it. They're gonna win, but they just kind of fuck our odds a little bit. So we're gonna do Marquette, Gonzaga, just money line.
Okay, so Marquette versus NC State. That's 6.5 minus, and then minus 112.
So the one in the middle that says minus 280.
Yeah.
Click that one.
Okay.
And then go to Gonzaga and click the plus 188. And then scroll down to Tennessee and click the minus 144. That's a plus 562 parlay. Like that's a nice little juicy
Who else is taking Gonzaga, Marquette, and who?
Tennessee. Gonzaga, Marquette, Tennessee. Put what do you have in there besides the bonus bet?
I don't know what he has. I can't see it.
Here, bring this to Kev.
Mark, how much money do you have on here?
I got $18 and then a $200 bonus, but I can put more money on.
No. We're loading once. That's the goal. Loading once, baby.
How much?
Just put the 10 on it. Leave the 8. Put
Okay.
the 10 on it. We're gonna put the 8 on something else.
Okay, it's done.
That's a nice little come up if it hits.
Yeah, where's the charge go?
If
All right, good shit.
pre-built parlays on here.
Yeah. But they're all scams. They slip in one leg to fuck you every time.
Yeah, Milwaukee over the Pelicans, Illinois over Iowa State, Alabama versus North Carolina, and Arizona versus Clemson.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid. Okay. All right, yeah, so he's locked in my bets. He has Marquette, Gonzaga, and Tennessee. 10 to win
Bang
6.
bang, baby.
All right.
Talking
That's
about.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
set.
we're locked, baby.
I'd like to win if that hits.
So it's 10 to win, 66-23.
Yeah, that'll be a nice little come up.
And then on his – why don't you have Safari on there?
Oh, we got fucking games on, baby. Games on. All right, let's wrap it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Degen Fantasy locking in for another day. And a sneeze. So make sure you played those picks. If you didn't, you don't got nothing on the stove, and listen, your meal's gonna be cooked. All right. Hope you lock these in. These hockey shots about to go dumb, stupid, dumb, crazy. I put all of them together. Every single one of these hockey shots I put together for a parlay. It was $1 and then $1,700. So
Yo, hey, steaks on Rocky if it hits, baby. Chef Rocky's cooking
there's
steaks.
the nights where I've gone at least undefeated, or I've only missed one leg. So maybe it hits, maybe it don't. But listen, what it do here is
Put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. I don't know what he says about these fucking hockey bets, but he made a bunch of hockey bets for me, and I lost everything.
I actually did. I added in an NBA part. No, I added in the Penguins to lose. I didn't think they were going to beat Carolina, and they beat Carolina. And so I'm sitting there watching the game, like, let's go. Mark's like, is that good? I'm like, well, no, your bet's missed. But
No, Rocky said fucking this one missed. Yeah, they all missed. I'm like, thanks, Rock.
Thanks for the come up, Rock.
Hey, listen, I still got a GMI Bovada, so it's all about Rocky. It's all Rocky. Hold the mark. Okay, this has been DJ.
God damn right.
Check out Red Pill Lines live with Kevin talking about some fucked up shit soon. Here we go. Later.
Late.
I need the good song. There we go. Play it. Oh, I gotta turn it up. Hold on, Dan.